I mean, Mr. Concon, he was doing a little good in the beginning, but already the matchups are kind of catching up to him. Some other examples would be myself, even though I won a tournament. I think I'm also struggling, and it's hard to keep up with everyone playing these new characters and doing all these new things. I would say I'm surprised Charlie's doing as well as he's doing today. He's definitely on a slump path. Who else am I thinking of? I would say Master Mario as well is definitely someone that reached his way up towards the end of Smash 4, and then now is just immediately struggling when the bigger events come moving around. Also, I would say S2H, even though he has some decent results in some other regions, even whenever like a bunch of like good players are around, you don't really see him like in any top spots. If I can think of one more, it would probably be Rich Brown is the last one I can think of.
All right.
He plays this broken character, but it's just a little hard for everyone to be where they want to be. Dang, it's really hard to remember everyone when I'm just, I just think I'm better than everyone.
All right, so number one, easily Dynamo, and I don't think it's anything due to I don't think he's bad. I think he's a really good player. I just think he's having trouble accepting the changes made to the game overall. I mean, he wasn't a fan of them from the very beginning, so accepting them now has been pretty difficult for him. But I hope he starts doing well. But yeah, Dynamo's definitely like the first one that comes to mind. Another one is like me. I'm performing like pretty all right, like up and down. But for the most part, it's the same issue as Dynamo. I miss Smash 4. That's it. I just miss the game. But I'm liking Ultimate more and more as I play it. So I think another player that might be struggling is K9, specifically because his play style. I don't think it suits the game. He relied heavily on grab and neutral in Smash 4. Not like grab combos, he needs grab combos. He doesn't need grab combos, he just needed like Smash 4's grab. Not needed, but he relied on it a lot because of how quick it was, how big it was. Like standing grabs and dash grabs in this game have been like butchered, which is I'm kind of a fan, kind of not a fan. It depends, because some characters that still have crazy standing grabs, while some have non-existent ones. But yeah, K9 specifically because of his play style. And from when I played him, I think he's just struggling to find what character to play and like how to play. Like no shots, just he hasn't found his footing yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Charlie, he's probably the one that comes to mind the most because he can't up tilt at ledge. I mean, he still has the combos down and stuff.
Okay.
Even when I played him in Smash 4, I was just kind of like there are some movements you do that are just not useful. There's no shots to him or anything. I mean, what he does well, he does very well. And I think actually that's going to transition very well in this game because air dodging is a lot weaker, and so he'll have a lot of frame traps and a lot of stuff. But the neutral, he has to figure out new things to get around.
Okay, cool. Have anyone else in mind, or just Charlie on the chopping block right now?
K9.
Oh, snap, K9. All right, why is that?
Well, he had a beautiful character called Diddy and Sheik in Smash 4.
Okay.
And those are very beautiful characters. And as far as I know, he's like switching between like 3 or 4 different characters. I'm not sure. I think he's like Wolf main.
Okay.
But I played him in doubles today.
Oh, wasn't looking too hot?
Wasn't looking too hot.
Oh,
He
snap.
went Lucina. His brother Shane, he went Inkling.
Okay.
Inkling was very good.
Okay.
K9, I don't know. He needs to find his character,
Okay, yeah, a lot of people are soul searching, right?
Right, yeah. A lot of people, like for example, drop Cloud and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't done all my years of research, but the first person that comes to mind is Dynamo. I think Dynamo's been struggling the most. I hope he prevails, but he's definitely been struggling like hard. And I've heard a lot of people talking shit, so they need to stop talking shit about it. But yeah, they've been talking shit. So Dynamo, step your shit up.
All right, cool. All right, so next up, wait, but K9, I have, some people have been saying your name, man, when I ask them that question. What do you got to say to that?
Oh, well, so to all the niggas talking shit, especially if it's like Zenyu or Charlie, like I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, I can't wait. Once I come to Socal for like a week, I'm gonna fuck you up. I swear to God.
Okay, all right.
I kind of feel like Elegant did, but at the same time, I just think that he's a player that may not start off as strong in the very beginning of a game, but he's a character specialist, so once he figures out more about his character, he's gonna be insane, and he's beat me, so. So I think it's him. If I were to name someone else, I think Charlie, but I think it's kind of the same thing with him. He specializes in like his character, so because of that, he has to figure out like all the specialized things he needs to do with that character now. Because let me try to explain this. So there's like two different types of people. There's like the character specialist, and then there's like a generalist, and then there's hybrids of both. And most people who are like really good with their main and don't have secondaries, they tend to be on the specialist side. So because they're on the specialist side, they have to figure out the ins and outs of their characters on top of that game. Whereas someone who generalizes more doesn't really need to do that. They can get by just knowing the bare backbone of the game and just go from there.
Okay, so for that I have two answers.
Two answers, okay.
One of them would be Rich Brown.
Okay.
Okay, he seems to be like, I know it's hard to get over Brawl, because Brawl is a great game. But considering his skill level and the fact that Olimar is actually really good in this game, I would expect him to do much better. And then my second answer would be S2H.
Okay.
He's struggling, at least from what I've seen in his gameplay.
Okay.
In Smash 4, for example, he would do relatively well against like good players. Like maybe he wouldn't beat them really often, but he would do okay. And right now I saw him play Fallen, who... Hi, Rex. Oh. Yeah. I saw him play Fallen, and he kind of got bonked. It was pretty bad. And
Dang.
he went on Twitter and just like, oh, I lost to a disgusting inkling. And like, dude, that's 6 times PGR Fallen.
That's six. Yeah, now six time.
Yeah, 6 times. So that's my 4-time PGR opinion on who's been doing that.
I'm gonna have to say Fallen.
Okay.
Because in Smash 4, like he used Rosalina, and Rosa was pretty good in Smash 4.
Pretty good.
I had a losing record versus him for like 2 years. Like I never took a set from him in like 2 years. And like I played him today, and like I kind of went ham.
Kind of went in. Oh, you went in?
Yeah.
Popping off?
I was popping off, but I think out of everyone, I think Fallen might have a little bit of trouble. I think if he finds like a character suited to his playstyle like he did in Smash 4, then he's gonna, be like a monster in the game. But I think right now it's just taking it slow. I think everyone's taking it slow basically with this game. The game came out pretty like a month I think so far.
Yeah.
So still grinding.
Based off of today's results,
Okay.
I'm gonna start with Tyrant. I know
Okay.
he won an MSM, but I don't really care about Week 1 tournament.
Okay, yeah, that was week 1.
He would lose to Bowser Jr. in Smash 4, who sucks, and Jr. still sucks. You would expect him to be good against Bowser Jr. by now, but he lost to catch up. So I'll say Tyrant, and I'll say myself, because I've been playing a new character like every 2 weeks.
K9's having kind of hard trouble because he just picked whoever Zero picked in the beginning.
Right.
And he's kind of waiting for who Zero's gonna pick, but Zero doesn't know he's gonna use either. And so there's no definitive top tier that I think fits him.
Okay.
And in my opinion, his playstyle in Smash 4, it was very dash grab and dash shield, but you can't do that in this game. So you gotta learn how to do more than 2 things.
Okay.
But he's a reactive player, so maybe I'll still shut him. But and then I think let's see who else. I haven't seen Dynamo been doing too hot. And like every week he's been coming with a new counter pick, like a new top tier. But you gotta pick a character and do more than the character can do for you.
Okay.
I feel like in Smash 4 you just kind of pick Cloud and Cloud did a lot for him. Take it how you will. Another one. I don't know. Charlie's doing fine. I think that's it.
Probably Charlie then, because I just feel like Charlie got his muscle memory like too used to like Smash 4 movement, like perk pivoting and all that stuff, like just doing perk pivot up tilts, and it's like I feel like he's just having a hard time just like transitioning, mainly because he has to get used to like new movement options.
Well, I was gonna before today. I would have said Elegant, but then he beat me today, and he's doing well, so not him.
Okay. I mean, he had a rocky start, right?
He had a rocky start, but apparently he was sandbagging. But I think Dynamo and Charlie are struggling a little bit. I think they'll find their way. They're smart people. But right now, I think the main crisis is real. I know what it feels like because Smash 4 it had the main crisis for over a year. So I think once they find something that makes them comfortable, they'll take off. But you got a bunch of people that just picked up their mains day one and just starting, went off running and they're still
Yeah.
on the starting line, it can be tough. So they'll pick it up, but they are on notice right now.